What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It is your boy GlitcherBro23 here with the first brand new reactions I am recording in 2022. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, 2023, god damn it. For those of you who may not be aware, all the reactions that have come out before this, every video that has come out before this up to this point has actually either been pre-recorded or from a past live stream in 2021, 2022. The pre-recording videos were all from 2022, but this is like the first like brand new video I am recording in the year 2023. So it feels good to be back, man. You know, starting off a little rough coming back on YouTube, which was to be expected. I was going for basically the entire second half of 2022. But regardless of that, we're moving along with our next request. We got Blu Exile in Remembrance, man. Let me tell y'all, I've been looking forward to this for a while. You know, sometimes when I be doing these reactions in advance, you know, sometimes I'll be looking through, like, glimpsing at what's to come in the future. And Blu Exile, specifically Blu, if y'all want to get more specific, I've been looking forward to do more reactions for a while. There's just something about, you know, Blu as a rapper, as an artist in general, that just like it just grabs my attention. He just grabs my attention, and I think Exile really brings out the best side of him. But I think Blu overall maybe is just an underrated MC in general. You know, and the few reactions we've done to him, I've absolutely loved. You know, I think Anxiety was the one track I have added, and maybe another one. I'm not too sure off the top of my head right now. But if you guys want to see more reactions to Blu Exile, y'all know what to do by this point, gang. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it by the end of the video. If you guys want to join Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, the link will be down below in the description, along with the reaction request form for those of you who want to see me react to requests sooner or later. But other than that, man, we finna just get straight on into this. Blu Exile in Remembrance. You know what's, I'm sorry, I know he was about to start, but you know what's crazy? I just saw a YouTube short from NFR podcast, I believe that's their name. I saw a short on their shorts channel, and one of the dudes, like, the questions of the topic of the day was, what is one of the most underrated, like, either rappers or rap albums in general? And one of the dudes actually mentioned either this album or another album by Blu, and I was just like, man, that's so crazy that he mentioned someone that, like, that is considered underrated, but someone I know. You know, that's kind of crazy. Let's get into it, though. Also, shout out to the Nas sample.
Check it. It seemed like yesterday we was chasing an ice cream truck. Now we hoping that our ice blink plush. Is kind of crazy, right? 1 minute you a baby, and the next you sexing without protection, and now you holding a baby like, damn, I was.
That is crazy. 1 minute you're a baby. Next thing you know, you're having a baby. You know, like, bro, that shit tripped me out sometimes. Like, I'm not saying I've had it, you know, because I haven't. I'd be bragging and boasting about it if I did. But definitely one of the things that I think scares me about when it will become my first time is if a kid is brought into the picture right shortly after that. I will be terrified. Like, that's honestly like a genuine fear of mine, y'all. That's like seriously a genuine fear of mine. First time results in a kid, like, that would honestly suck.
You holding a baby like, damn, I was just in your shoes. Now you the papa that's adjusting their shoes. Teach them to walk straight, cause honestly they got a long way to go. And what you tell them now is all that they know. See, I remember when my folks said, you know what I mean, when you get older. I was only a teen, thinking that I was a grown-up. Please, I had so much to see, thinking the little that I saw was all this world had to offer to me. At 18, I headed off in the streets without guidance. Just the eyes of God watching over me as time went. I spent hours working 9 to 5 to survive. Me and Jack up in the shack started hustling sacks just to eat chips and soda. Thinking we finna blow up once this demo gets done. We gon' be stretched out rich, riding limos and such. Boy, I was just a dreamer, rocking shows like I win gold. You should've seen us, we was full of youth, not yet abused by time. It's like I saw the whole world through my rhymes. It's kinda crazy, right?
I'm not gonna lie. That first verse was speaking a little too close to home for me. I'm not like the whole like feeling like at a very young age you feel like you're mature enough to tackle and understand what the world's really about. Mentioning like how at like 16 he had already felt like he knew it all. And then like at 18 realizing that there's a lot of work that has to be put in order to make it where you want to be at. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of that verse that just spoke to me. Like, I think could really speak to anyone, because everybody's been a teenager at one point in their life or will be at one point in their life. You know what I mean? I'm taking a guess and just saying most of us have, but like that like just genuinely spoke to me. He just put it as such a like easy message to follow. And I love the beat. There really is such a soulful like sound to Exile's production, you know what I mean? Or just I guess the beats Blu picks in general to rap over. I absolutely love it, man. Like, this almost made that first verse almost made me add this track immediately. But we're gonna continue on and see if this will get an ad.
I mean, I could just think about cereal in the morning, Prince Yalgo. There's so much shit that I just wish I was back doing, dude. It's like so hard now, and it makes you think. It makes you think hard. It's kind of crazy, though. This reminds me of junior high, when you and I first met. 96 was a year that I could never forget. Sunset, summer school dance, kisses, chicken heads, spreading rumors. Blue cheating on Shamika with Anika. We was bad ditching class, grass had us all gas. I never smoked, played ball, thought it would make me choke. By the way, we lost the championship game by 1. Slow fucker hit a 3 at the buzzer. My heart sunk, started crying, I was trying to be a pro.
That's tough, man. That's another one that speaks to me just as a retired Hooper myself. Like, that one speaks to me. He said in junior high his heart sunk when somebody made that buzzer winning shot. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I hit a couple of big ones in my day. Yes sir. Yes sir. But God, I felt the pain when he said, like, when he's just mentioning that. Like, I felt the pain in that. Like, damn, that shit hurts. It really does.
Play ball, thought it would make me choke. By the way, we lost the championship game by 1. Slow fucker hit a 3 at the buzzer. My heart sunk, started crying. I was trying to be a pro baller. My first fuck was that year, still I don't call her. My own father brought me over to a house that weekend. He was cheating, so I lost my big V while he was beating in the other room. Not yet abused by time. I saw the whole world through that girl's eyes. It's kinda crazy though, how it flies. My grandpa died the same year. My mom thought that I was too young to make.
How time flies. My grandpa died the same year. Dude, there's a lot of similarities in this track, man. It's kind of freaking me out at this point. But I really am, like, just loving this track. Like, this one's almost a guaranteed ad. It really is. I want to see how this one finishes off. But this one's almost a guaranteed ad for me. Like, I absolutely love everything I'm hearing.
How it flies. My grandpa died the same year. My mom thought that I was too young to make this song because I'm only 22, but John Barnes has a long path behind him. I'm walking in the shoes of a giant, and I was a fan of Jordan way before I knew Brian. Lost my great suit, but I was through crying, so I hid tears behind my suit and tie. Now you can find it through my rhyming, cause my time.
He said I hid tears behind my suit and tie. Like, bro, there's so much that's speaking to me on this, man. Because even he said his grandpa died, but in my 8th grade year, which is still junior high, was it? Yeah, my 8th grade year is when I was still in junior high was when my grandma died. So there's so much that's speaking to me on this track, and it's kind of scaring me at this point. But I'm like feeling literally every single word of this track. Like, I'm loving this, man.
Great suit, but I was through crying, so I hid tears behind my suit and tie. Now you can find it through my rhyming, cause my timing has come, and you gon' know my whole story by the time I get done. Rising like the shining sun, reminding you how we came. We rich now, we used to be slaves, we pushing whips now, we used to be whipped.
Hold on, he's saying a lot right here. Rising like the shining sun. It's so simple, but it's so real. It's so relatable, man.
Find it through my rhyming, cause my timing has come, and you gon' know my whole story by the time I get done. Rising like the shining sun, reminding you how we came. We rich now, we used to be slaves, we pushing whips now, we used to be whipped. Rocking chains when we used to be in them, still complaining that we victims in the system.
Rocking chains when we used to be in them. Honestly, this last part I can't actually relate to, but it's still... it's so like powerful. Like, oh my god, I love this. Yeah, this is an ad, man. I'm literally adding this as soon as the video's over.
Like the shining sun, reminding you how we came. We rich now, we used to be slaves, we pushing whips now, we used to be whipped. Rocking chains when we used to be in them, still complaining that we victims in the system. Shit is twisted, but shit, we came a long ass way, yet it just feels like one long day. Shit amazes me. Time flies.
I like... there's nothing I can knock on that track, man. There's nothing I can knock on that track, y'all. That spoke. I feel like that track, like, there's not a lot of tracks I can, even some of my favorite tracks by some of my favorite artists, I could wholeheartedly say this next statement. That track sounds like it was made for me. Like, that track, just until the final like segment, until like the final like 30 seconds of the last verse, I related to like every single word Blu was rapping on that track. That was just beautiful, man. Like, this is why I can relate to hip hop so much, and why like I just love hip hop so much, because you'll get these amazing tracks, you'll get great tracks, there will be a lot of bad tracks, there will be a lot of corny sounding tracks, especially depending on the generation of hip hop you listen to. But then you just get something like this that just like is out of the ballpark, out of this world, and just can only relate to you, man. And you could just feel every single word that is being said, man. I'm like, I knew I was looking forward to this one for a reason, and I'm so glad this is what I started the day with. I'm so glad this is what I started the session with. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Y'all do me a solid, man. We got some more Blu reactions coming out here in a little bit. y'all do me a favor, man. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, the link's down below in the description, along with the reaction request form. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. What a great way to start the session. See y'all guys in the next one.